Hello, shining stars. How are you all? I hope that you all are fit and healthy. I'm your English teacher. Take out your English book and take out the very first chapter. The first chapter name is Two Kites. So basically, student, this is not an this is not a story. This is a poem. Okay, and this poem is about two kites. Kites means in Hindi, kites is known as patang. Okay, I hope that you all have fly kite or maybe you have seen somebody flying kite. Okay, if you haven't, then you must try it. Okay, this is a fun activity. Flying kite is a fun activity, but one should always fly kite in the open playground, not on the terrace, because terrace is not at all safe. Okay, one may fall from the terrace. Okay, and the accident may occur, so it is not at all safe to fly kites on the terrace. You must fly kites on the open, in the open playground. Okay, that is the safer for you. Okay, so student, in this poem, we will know about kites. Okay, so let's start the poem. But before starting the poem, here you can see the warm-up activity. Have you ever wondered how a kite flies in the air? So in this, the question arises that have you ever wondered how the kite fly in the air? So if you haven't, then you have to observe first that how the kite flies in the air. Okay, how it goes, how it moves up and down, here and there. Okay, now let's start the poem. Let's recite this poem. Two kites, red and white, in a sky so blue. Two kites, red and white, on and on they flew. So in this stanza, they are saying that there are two kites. One kite is red in color and the other kite is white in color. Okay, so here you can see the kites, and in a sky so blue. They are flying in a sky which is so blue. Okay, two kites red and white. Two kites red and white. One kite is red and another is white. On and on they flew. They just flew on and on in the sky. Okay, now next stanza. The golden sun washed the fun, clouds washed it too. Boys clapped and birds flapped, the breeze blew and blew. So here it is saying that the golden sun washed the fun. The golden sun, who is giving the light and heat, it is watching the fun of flying kites, and clouds watched it too. Clouds also watch it, like how the kites are flying. Okay, the boys over here, they are clapping. Okay, they are clapping. Okay, and birds flapping. Birds are flapped. Okay, birds are flapping. Okay, they are flapping their wings. The breeze blew and blew, and the breeze just blew and blew, which just helped the kite to fly high. Okay, so basically student, in this poem we get to know that how the kites are flying and how the sun is, like looking over there, and how the clouds are also enjoying it, and how the breeze is blowing on and on so that the kites can fly high in the sky. Okay, and you can also see the fun the boys are having and also the birds are having. They are flapping their wings. Okay, so I hope student that you enjoy this poem. Now what you have to do, you have to recite this poem again. Okay, now let's move into the word meaning of this one. Let's learn new words. First one is watch, which means to look at somebody or something. Okay, watch means to look at somebody or something. Okay, next one is clap, to hit your hand together many times. This is clap. Okay, to hit your hands many times. Now next is flap, to move something up and down or from side to side. Flap means like the birds are flapping the wings up and down. Okay, side to side. Okay, that is flap. So I hope student that you understood this poem. Now what you have to do, you have to recite this poem again, and also you have to complete the exercises. Now I will meet you in another class. Till then student, take care. Bye bye.